Alright, so one thing that's super important in a chemistry lab but often overlooked is the cleaning the glassware. And the reason it's often overlooked is because obviously it's not the most exciting thing to do or whatever, but it's super important because it'll affect the measurements on your future experiments even quite drastically. So I've got some whey bottles here. Let's see. Oh, this one's got a name on it. I know who to blame for leaving that sitting out. But basically, if you have some of the chemicals stuck down in there like I do here, then use some of the chemical wash and it'll get it right out. There we go. And I'm going to do that for these others also. Alright, now that that's done, go ahead and rinse it out. You want to use a lot of water. Make sure and take all your labels off of it. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of Windex because it's glass. Windex works well on it. A little bit of Windex on here. I'm going to use a brush and scrub them out real good. Now I got the inside clean, I'm also going to scrub the outside a little bit, just make sure I got all the remnant of the experiment off of it. I'm going to leave the brush sitting down here in the sink so that it can dry. I'm going to take some paper towels, lay them out so that my whey bottles can dry on these. But before I dry my whey bottles, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some deionized water, and this is important because if your bottle is dry with regular tap water on them, then there will be some traces of minerals and things like that left on your whey bottles, and that will affect your experiments. So all I'm going to do is take some deionized water and just rinse them all over, inside and out. And turn them upside down and let it dry there. And take the other one also. Rinse it out completely. Get all those trace minerals off of there and let it air dry. You don't want to use towels or anything like that to dry off glassware. Because there will be lint, things like that will get on it, and it'll affect the weight of your whey bottle. So that's very important. When you're cleaning out like a pipette or something like that, there are also brushes longer that can get the inside of those.